Peace, peace, family. You cooling with the Completist? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It is a very, very early morning. Um, yeah, I'm a little late this week on content for the Cooling with the Completist show, but today I have something kind of special that I want to discuss because for all of my followers and people that fuck with me heavy, know that I consider myself a completist, and I call myself the completist. But when I call myself the completist, and when I come out with these shows, and I do all this for, I really do all this for like all my fellow completists. You know what I mean? Anybody that collects anything that has to do with any type of fandom. You know what I mean? Um, this is for every completist. You know what I mean? Anybody that collects, anybody that has a very immense love for whichever fandom. Whether it's toys, anime, comic books, collectibles, Legos, movies, movie posters, whatever. I've seen it all. I've seen all different types of collections, cards, trading cards, things like that. Um, but my whole point is that this thing is really a movement because I kind of feel like I always felt like people that collect. I've always been around collectors, always, my entire life, my childhood, whatever you wanna call it, my entire adolescent life, teenage life, and all. Started with Pokemon cards. Started with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I started with Pokemon cards first. And then started with comic books, novels. Um, the Value of series was a good book collection that my mom actually started for us. I don't think that she meant to do that intentionally, but I'm glad she did. Um, but my whole point is, I don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to say like I'm just the ultimate, collector, because that's not what I'm saying. I mean, in a way, I am saying that, for my area, but at the same time, it's some humility to that. Because I'm doing this for everybody that collect. I want people to follow me that are collectors of something relatable to things that we talk about. You know what I mean? So, and and there are a lot of people that don't even know that they are completists. You know what I mean? A lot of people didn't even know that that was a word. You know, it was new to me. And that was one of the reasons why I embraced that title. You know, I wanted to be different. I didn't want to call myself just a basic collector. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be like the collector in Marvel. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be my own man. But, it's just, that's all. I just wanted to clear that up, because, some people have this thing about them, they try to find a negative in everything. And I just wanted to clear all that up. But I wanted to discuss, because on one of my episodes I discussed this Overwatch comic book series. And I read the comic book series this week. And like I said, Overwatch 2 is coming out this year. And I suspect that we will get a lot of origin and a lot of like tie-ins from this in the novel series that I was discussing in the game. But right now I'm reading this novel, Deadlock Rebels. You know what I'm saying? Got Ash. And it's a good book. It's good so far. I haven't finished it, but it's good. I didn't really think, because it's been a long time since I've read a book that was based on a video game. And it's really one thing it's telling me about Overwatch, this whole series. One thing that it's telling me that video game creators are getting way more creative in their storytelling. They're starting to look outwards, you know what I'm saying? They're starting to outsource, when it comes to things like storytelling and lore. And they are really good at it. They lore is definitely there. It's getting there. I can understand how it has a fandom behind it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just wanted to discuss that. Because I'm not done yet, but I'm almost there. But and I also, wanted to, discuss some things, some things regarding some cancellations that have happened on Netflix. Cowboy Bebop, it was canceled. It was canceled this 2 days ago, I believe. Now, I don't really, it's not really a big thing to me. I'm not upset about it. I'm disappointed because I did think that they were going to try to, prolong it as long as they could. But, the thing with Netflix, and not really just Netflix, is really everybody. If you don't get, if you get something, right, like let's say, like the movie that just came out with, like it was tomorrow. It was something about tomorrow. It was a time jumping movie. It was with the dude from Guardians of the Galaxy. Now that movie was hot. It brought new subscribers. Even temporary subscribers. You know what I mean? And it was lit. Now they coming out with a sequel for it. Cowboy Bebop didn't bring a lot of new subscribers. They didn't bring a lot of new subscribers, and it was rated decently. You know how Netflix has this little rating system on it. It was rated decently. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it didn't bring a lot of viewership and new subscribers. So, and I get it. And, even though Cowboy Bebop, the original anime, was only one season, or some people would say a 2-part, one season show. I mean, that's why I'm not really upset, because at the end of the day, yeah, they made one season of it. They gave us a season of the anime as well, so I'm not really tripping. But it was good to see. It was good to see, the casting. It was good to see the visuals were great. The storytelling wasn't that great, but it was good to see it though. It was good to actually be a part of that experience, because being somebody that grew up watching Cowboy Bebop, what I'm saying, the anime, a lot. It was just a good moment for nostalgia. Brought back some moments in my childhood. That's always good. Can't be mad at that. But yeah, the choreography wasn't that great, but at the end of the day, I felt like that was the point of the whole live adaptation, was to give it that anime feel. They had a lot of camera work, during the fight scenes, to try to make it look animated in a way, but they, what I mean? They could have been smoother. It was funny. Like I said, I enjoyed the casting. It could have been better. It could have been better. It could have been better. Bottom line, and it's canceled now, so we're gonna move on. I'm sure we're gonna get some more heat from something else. Sonic 2 trailer just dropped a few days ago. Man, they giving us Tails, Sonic, and Dr. Eggman. This is beautiful. I don't know how excited y'all are, but I am very excited. As a huge fan of Sonic, and just a huge Sega fan. Period. You know what I mean? It's good to see them actually making a live, action Sonic movie that actually looks good. You know, um, it looks good. They having the same casting. From what I hear, besides the fact that Idris Elba is playing Knuckles, I actually do not remember the name of the person that's playing Tails, but I'm sure that I will remember on the next episode. But I really just wanted to make this video, really wanted to keep it short and sweet. And I just wanted to let everyone know that is a completist, who is a collector, who has a love for, just just collecting, what I'm saying? Just whatever their favorite thing is, whatever their hobby is, whether board games, books, comic books, video games, anime, whatever the case may be. You're a completist, and you are a part of the community. You know what I mean? And speaking of that, anybody that is a completist and really do want to follow this content, go to Facebook, just type in the completist. You'll find our group page, and you'll find the completist page. And the completist page is more of following this content. In the group page, it follows everything from anime, video games, comics, movies, TV shows. You will find something to follow. You will find something that will catch your interest, definitely, when it comes to being a part of the completist community. And it's all love, though. That's all I wanted to touch on. You are a completist, and you collect stones. You collect candles. You collect, whatever, skulls, whatever the case may be. Whatever you collect, you a completist. And you can be a part of the community, you know what I mean? And it's a lot of new shit about to come out. And you can't say you're not interested in movies and TV shows as much movies and TV everybody is watching today. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm glad that y'all was actually listening. But like I said, man, go follow on the Completist page. Push that subscribe and like button below, and have a peaceful day. And y'all will see another video sometime soon, today or tomorrow. Peace, peace. Love y'all, man. Remember to love yourself and love your family, and don't stress about shit that you can't control. It's not worth it. Peace. Love y'all. Be safe. I say.